Hi guys, it's Karen. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I am here to make a video. Like, what else would I be doing here? And I just got back from getting my eyelashes done, and while she's doing it, she kind of has her hand on your forehead and your hair comes out looking like this. So I am going to make a video using flip-flops that I got at the Dollar Tree. I bought a bunch for my daughter because she's pregnant. I know I've said that a lot, but I'm a little excited. And anyway, so I bought solids and I bought printed, and she tried them on and said, this thing digs right into your foot. And I'm like, no, they're from the Dollar Tree. What do you mean? So I tried them on, and yes, it digs right into your foot. So I didn't want to have to return them, drag them down there and say, ew, can I have my $5 back? And so anyway, I said, I will think of something to do with them if it kills me. And I have. I decided to make a sign from my backyard out by the pool, letting everyone know that it's summer, in case they didn't figure that out for themselves. So I forgot one thing, and I can't believe I forgot one thing. So I will be right back. All right, I'm coming. Okay, I got it. So anyway, just fell a little. So yeah, so I'm going to put you down and show you what it is that I am making. So let's do it. So these are the flip-flops. Let me turn it around so you can see the whole thing that I got. You know what? I moved this when I was trying not to get my dogs in the camera. All right. So what I did was, my son figured out, well, he already knew it, but he just told me how I can watch myself on the TV and I don't have to worry about where my camera is, and everything is like going the right way. It's just been a big day around here at Scrap by Scrap. So what I did was I took, this is what you need. You need your letters from Dollar Tree. You need plain flip-flops from Dollar Tree. And you need printed flip-flops from Dollar Tree. And you also need a board. And so I'm using this one, and it has a star that I'm going to have to figure out how to just get it exactly over that one spot. So I move that to the side for now. So what I did was, let's put all these away. I took off the plastic parts off of the flip-flop, and then I found one with a coordinating color that looked good. And then I took, you just take your little, my last letter is R. I did the rest because, yeah, I don't know how to edit. I think I say that constantly, but I do not know how to edit. So, oh, I ripped it. So I figured I would get most of it done and then just show you with one how to do the rest. Let me see if I can get a better one. Is there only one R? Some letters, they have doubles. Apparently R is not the case. Now it probably is going to rip again. Shoot, I can't believe I'm going to have to get up again to get another pack. Wow. All right, I'm really gonna be right back. It's really like right over there. I'm sorry, I apologize. Just keep talking. Talk about letters. I've got a whole new sheet. Oh, I'm sorry. But I do have a whole new sheet. I'm gonna carefully find the letter R, which is right here. And I'm gonna pop it out. Yeah, you can hit the road. So what I did was I just put this on, and I have, now I'm still trying to work out exactly where the camera is and everything. So I used a heating like it's a long wire that gets really hot to cut styrofoam. And I used it, and I burnt myself more than once, but I can't find my wood burning kit that has a knife in it. So this is the first time I'm using, you know, a regular blade doing this. The other ones I did use the, and I probably should have a mat under me instead of just using the coffee table in my living room, which is where I am now. A little new scenery for me. So I guess we could almost say that I have taken over the dining room, my craft room, my son's room, and now partial living room. Just don't tell my husband and we'll all be good. He'll never notice. He'll just think I didn't clean or that I am. See, that's what I get him to. I'm cleaning. It always looks messier before you're done. Everybody knows that. And I think it is true to some extent. If it's not, I still use it, and it's worked for me so far. So I'm just kind of going in and out as I pull it down. And hopefully... Oh, did I also say that you're going to need, you know, the rope from Dollar Tree and like the twine or jute, whatever it's called. All right, so this is what we're doing. We're just cutting it out. And we have to make sure we get all the way through because, well, you probably don't. Well, yeah, you got to go all the way through just to make sure you get it all going the right way, going all the way through. See, can you imagine if I saved all of these to do with you? My God, we'd be here for a long, long time. I'm kind of hacking up this R. I'd have to go get another. No, I won't. I'm just teasing you. So I think that once we get a rough idea, we can pull the R off. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Look at that. All right. Look how easy you guys can see what I'm doing with the new TV. Well, TV's not new, but my new setup. Because I do have a camera. When I used to make videos 12 years ago, yes, I did it back then, and I was a lot more popular than I am now. And when I used to do it, it was like, you know, you get one of those little point and shoot Canon cameras where you just took the picture. And so then you had like the memory card and pop it into your computer and you're all set. Well, you can't do that anymore because none of the technology works with that. So I'm stuck here with my phone and I couldn't see what I was doing and I was all worried. Every time I do a video, I'd forget finishing it or because I just would get flustered that you guys weren't seeing what you needed to see. And so I'm trying this out in my living room where my dogs sleep right behind me. All right, so we're just gonna pop this out, hopefully not the parts we need. Now this is also the first letter that I gotta cut the middle of and put it back in on the colored part. See, with the new camera thing, I'll show you. All right, so in here in the middle is the part of the R that I got to cut out. And then we'll just cut it out on the flip-flop with the pattern. And we'll put that one in the middle of this one. It's going to be great. All right. So, now this one, it doesn't matter if you break it because it's not going anywhere. The one that we can't break is on this flip-flop, if that makes sense. It should. I'm a sensible kind of girl. All right. You know what I'm missing is my Diet Coke. All right, so save this guy. Don't lose him. All right, now we're going to go on to our patterned one. And you just got to find a spot that, oh, I could do it here. You want to go, you don't want it to come out over the holes. You want a fresh, clean piece. So we are going to do it again and try to get to the bottom. And you guys will be on a mat that you know you're not cutting up your coffee table. So you'll go all the way through the first time. And if you have, what do you call it? A wood burning kit that has a blade that looks just like this, then you're good. You're not even going to have to worry because it'll glide right through. And I do, like I say, have it. It's just missing. And it could be that my supplies and my rooms are scattered throughout my house. And I did hire someone to help me. She's coming again tomorrow night. And I think I was trying to figure out how to, you know, I have that whole bedroom full of stuff upstairs. So I'm trying to figure out when the best time it is to have a sale, because my daughter's living here and she's having a baby, and I don't, you know, I would like to get it done before the baby comes, but then also, I don't want, yeah, because I don't want people coming right after she has the baby and being in the house with, especially with COVID and all its issues. So, yeah, I think what I decided to do was to wait until the spring to have the sale. But if there's somebody that is looking for something, leave me a note. I'm sure I have it, because I have everything. And there's really, honestly, nothing that I don't have. So let me know, and I will look for you to see if I have it, and then we can work out how to get it to you. This was the other thing I did last night. I stabbed it through and cut my finger, but not bad. Are you guys watching the Johnny Depp trial? Because I am. And I'm so frustrated because, I mean, like, he's admitted to the drugs and the yelling and the throwing things. And I honestly, and this is my just opinion, think that she banged herself up, because I don't know if you recall, but I broke my nose last year, and the pictures are not nice. They are brutal. I mean, I had big puffy eyes, and it just, like, and to look at her little tiny bruise on the bridge of her nose that you can barely see, that's not a broken nose. The fact that she let someone put makeup on her the day after to go on a show, there's no way. There is no way that anyone I would let come near my face after I broke my nose. And she said, oh, well, ice took the swelling down. Yep, there's no way you're putting ice on a broken nose. I mean, it sounds wonderful and everything, but no. It hurts so bad, you don't want anybody to breathe next to it. When the doctor, you know, moves his hand because he's going to check it out, yeah, you're ready to kick him. So her little story makes no sense to me. And I'm sure that, you know, we all heard their fighting words. And I think we've all said cruel things to people before in an argument. And when you get drugs and alcohol involved, yeah, it gets worse. So if he loses, then my faith in people are just over. And all of her friends that no longer speak to her, or that she tried to make amends with, suddenly 2 months before their deposition, I'm finding that a bit of a, yeah, exactly. It's just sad. It's really sad that she's doing this for money or fame or whatever it is. I've never heard of this woman until she married Johnny Depp. Until she divorced him, more likely. I don't know. It's just sad. All right, so we got our R. And we are just gonna push it right in there. And it doesn't matter if it doesn't match up perfectly because we are gonna put the twine around the outside. So we're gonna put the green middle of the R back in. Look at that, guys, isn't that good? All right, so, I think my glue gun went off. All right, so now we are going to push it in as far as you can. All right, we are going to take our little bit of glue, our small thin twine, and scissors would have been a good thing to bring to the party. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna make lists, I promise. Here I am, don't worry, I'm already back. Didn't even have to go far, here I am. All right, so we are going to, this is the worst glue gun right now. It's not the glue gun, it's the glue sticks. They, okay, it's not ready. They drip really bad. Whatever ones I have in there are horrible. I could get my little one and plug it in, but I'd have to leave you again, and I can see you don't want that to happen. So we can start with the next part. Now, I'm taking the, you can't see, but I'll show you in a second. I have to work on where to put my stuff. Okay, so with our star, we have to start trying to figure out, while our glue gun is gluing, how to cover up the star. And we can do something like this, because we're just gonna kind of put them on in, any old fashion. We're not like, we need the M's. So we'll just throw them on. See, they're gonna go like this. Don't you love this? See, gotta figure that part out. So somehow I'll put something on the back too, under the star, to help that out. Okay, so we can start by taking the thick rope, not the really, really thick rope. No barking. Oh. Mommy's doing important business, please. That's the part I can't help out with, is the dogs. And my daughter's dog is here, and yeah, she loves to start problems. Because they probably heard the door of a car that opened 5 houses up, and she barks at it. All right, so we got the top in, and now we need to just, how did I do this? Oh, see, I did it wrong. All right, what we need to do is bend it in half, and we're gonna place it there, and we're gonna put the tiny rope or the jute, or the string or the twine, whatever you got, whatever you use. We're gonna put it through that hole. So we just need to cut this, and these two are the only things that need to go through. So you're gonna pop it through, and it helps if you can put tape on it, but you can also just twist it, and it goes right through. And you don't need a ton on the back. We're just gonna glue it down so that it doesn't move, and we're gonna glue it to the sign, so we're really not gonna have an issue. It's gonna be great. So anyway, if you want to leave me a note on whether you're Team Johnny or Team what's her name, then please do. But I'm just having trouble with a lot of her stories that aren't necessarily the same. All right, so can you guys see me? I am just going to be gluing just a little bit of the letter in so it'll stay. And then we're going to start with this. So we're going to start in the upper, right? All right, you know what? I have to, let's move all of this. Let's move this in, and let's work right here. How's that? All right, so we're just going to put a little bead going all the way across. Very drippy glue. And then we're going to stick. And then we're going to go around. and down. And we're going to just glue it to it. I think that's from, what was that show? Minute to Win It. Do you remember that? The whole entire world was obsessed with it. Like the other one, what was it with the questions? $1 Million Question, or what was it called? Shoot. Well, you know what it is. Someone can remind me. And what else? So my daughter is going into her 8th month. I believe she's 31 weeks. So maybe we're still in 7. Whatever she's in, she's got the cutest little belly. And you want to hear the most horrible part? I was looking at pictures the other day, and pictures of myself pregnant and myself having a baby, and I weighed less after having a baby than I do right now. How is that allowed? I was doing so good. I lost 40 pounds, but I gained 20 back because I have no self-control. None. Not a little, not any. And if I say to my husband, don't buy any junk, and he doesn't, I get mad at him. Well, why didn't you just buy a little bit of this or a little bit of that? He, like, the poor guy, he takes the abuse. Can't do it. No matter what he does, I'm going to get irritated. Whether he buys it, then I'm mad that he bought it. And if he doesn't buy it, I'm mad that he didn't buy it. If I said both of those. It's not my fault. Well, it is my fault, but I just wish. I think, this is what I think, that if I had someone that made my food for me, I'm just going to cut, the end is really thick. Can you see that? So I'm just going to cut that off and start with this little thin part because we're going to do the inside. So if somebody made my meal, because I just don't want to cook in the morning, and then I don't want to make something at lunch. I just don't like, I don't know. If somebody made it for me and I went in and sat down and ate it, I would lose weight. I know I would. If I wasn't like working at home, I would absolutely lose the weight, because it's not like if you're in an office or someplace, you're going to open up a 5-pound bag of M&Ms and sit there and eat them like I do at home. Yes, I'm into the caramel ones now. I've gone through the pretzel, the peanut. Now I'm into caramel. When I shouldn't be into any, I have to stop. The other downfall of mine is Milano cookies. Now, first it was the dark Milano chocolate, and then I went to milk chocolate, and then double milk chocolate. I don't know if you guys have tried them, but don't. Like, erase that word from your mouth, your ears, wherever, because they're so good. And, you know, all that's going to happen is you're going to go to the store and get them and start eating them and blaming me. And then you'll stop subscribing, because let me just tell you, I went up to not 900, 901 subscribers. And then yesterday I looked and I was back down to 890. Nobody loves me. I was so sad. I was like, oh my God, I made it to 900. I'm so excited. I'm so close to 1,000. Okay, then we're going to just jam some glue on there. And no, if I was more prepared, I would have a popsicle stick and just kind of push them down. But it doesn't matter because we're going to glue them anyway. All right, and then you have it looking like this. So let's go back to our board, and we are going to glue them down. So let's just move everything, and just kind of, you want to place them out and see exactly where you want them to be before you glue. So, you know, I want to do a couple of different, because these almost have to be like that. So these, we can make these come over just a tad. And I kind of like that right there. So this is the only one you have to worry about, especially if you're on your coffee table. So put the glue on the board, not on the flip-flop for this one. And just go all the way over, all the way around. And then just slam it on there. And then the same with this. So I'm going to do this. This is going to cover that hole the best because this is, it just kind of moves over there. So I'm going to do this since I know where I'm going. Oh, new glue stick. Oh, see, you thought I was going to have to get up, didn't you? Nope, I'm ahead of the game here. All right, so you're going to go there. And then we're at these guys. I think I'll do that. So I'm going to push this guy. And we're going to just do it again, just in the middle, because it's going to kind of hang off the other. And it's kind of what we want, just a little. You ever notice that when someone says, do it randomly, just kind of put them wherever, and that's exactly when they come out perfect. They do not come out whenever. They come out perfect, and you're like, nope, I was supposed to do that random, and it doesn't work. It just never does. So we've got 2 more to go. Now my dogs are going to go crazy right now because my daughter just pulled in the driveway. So to save you from that, I am going to show you what it looks like. Maybe she'll get the mail and that will stall her a little bit. So when you're done, this, get you out of the way and turn you off. This is what it looks like. It says summer. Don't you love it? All right, hang on. How's that? I still have to figure out this stupid, whatever you call it, the stand. But there we go, summer. I love it. I hope you guys loved it. Wasn't this fun? So go get yourself, I'm gonna put you there. So go and get yourself some flip-flops at the Dollar Tree and make yourself a summer sign. So thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, the few of you that do come, that looks horrible. Oh, I can do it this way. Oh, that's not good either. Oh, there you go. So the few of you that do come, and look, I would really appreciate if you could just hit the like or make a little comment. It would help me. Even if it's a bad comment, it'll help me get better. So thanks again for stopping by, and I will be back with another video like this. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.